The day I was leaving Nigeria, the day I was, I was entering the plane and leaving the country. I never knew a day would come and I will actually sit down and this would be the title of my video, the things I miss about working in Nigeria. Like, really? But here we go, guys. I actually miss some things about working in Nigeria, and that's what the video today is all about. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Christy and this is Christy Sports. On this channel, I film content about faith and life science as Kanchawan, Canada as new immigrants. This sounds like what you are interested in, and that is why you are watching this video right now. So if you are seeing this face for the first time, you want to click on the subscribe button and turn on notification, because I assure you, you don't want to miss any of the videos on this channel. Thank you, and welcome to the family. Returning subscribers, thank you for being amazing. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching this one again. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. So today I want to introduce you guys about the things I miss about working in Nigeria. And I just thought about the work culture here, the things that apply, and I also thought about when I was in Nigeria, how it was and all that. And I actually discovered that, guys, there are some things I miss about working in Nigeria. Yeah, Nigeria is not all bad. It's not like everything there is bad. And the very first thing on this list is the language thing. Guys, that sometimes you want to do all the slangs, all the pidgin. Guys, I miss speaking pidgin. I miss it, even though I'm not so good at speaking pidgin. But that switch you want to do, you just want to speak pidgin and feel like the G. You want to feel like you want to feel like somebody that know how to speak pidgin. I don't know how to speak very well, but little I know how to speak, I can't even speak it here. Is that not double something? There are times you want to speak, like the slang, abegi, biko. You want to speak all the, you want to speak Yoruba. But at work, you cannot. I know that even in Nigeria, there are some workplaces that like, okay, it's only English that is the official language, and that's what you should stick with. But how you are, vibing with somebody from Yoruba that you are, and you're speaking Yoruba, how you are not trying to get whether the grammar you are speaking, whether it is has HAS you're supposed to use, or whether it is HAVE, or whether it is HAD. It is Yoruba, and you're just flowing without any whether the grammar is correct or something. But here you have to speak the English, because I work with about 10, 12 or thereabout people, and there's no Nigerian that you can speak. And even if there is a Nigerian, speaking vernacular at work is seen as these people trying to plan a coup, because they can't even understand. In Nigeria, even when you're speaking Yoruba, besides somebody that is, say, an Igbo or an Hausa, there's still somehow the people are still able to catch one or two things from what you're saying. So they are like, okay. But here it's like, yeah, they don't know what you're saying, and so it is totally not acceptable to speak like your language or communicate in any other language apart from English. Even in church, they used to tell us that inside church, the official language is English, and that is what people should speak. So that and I've caught myself sometimes when I'll just say biko. I remember there was one time I said, I cannot do this thing, biko. And the person I was speaking with said, sorry, I didn't get that. I was like, oh, sorry. I meant that I can't do this. Please help explain how I will do this. And I was like, oh my gosh, imagine if I was they will not ask me what people mean. They will not even, they understand, and I'm just trying to, get used to having to speak English 100% of the time. Because that was not me when I was in Nigeria. There are times you have to speak native languages, Yoruba, Igbo or something, to clients, to customers. But of course, that is going to happen here. So the first thing I miss about working in Nigeria is the language, the vibing, the pidgin, the slangs. I don't speak bad slangs. When I say slangs, now is but I miss all those things. I miss, that freedom of, expressing yourself, how it is like guys, there are some things you will want to say that English cannot cut it. English cannot describe it for you very well. If you know what I'm saying, if you understand what I'm saying, like there are some things that English should not give you the meaning you want to give it, but I'm stuck with speaking English like 100% of the time that I'm at work. Guys, I miss that. I miss that. And guys, the other thing I miss about working in Nigeria is here nobody understands your Nigerian jokes. You know, like some of the jokes you'll crack and and everybody will burst out laughing. If you try to crack joke, they'll be like, okay, was that a statement or a question? People don't get your jokes the same way I also don't get their jokes. You know, there are times they make a joke and they're like laughing hilariously and all that, and I'm looking like, okay, what was the joke? And they have to start breaking it down. They have to start explaining, okay, so when you do this, then when you do, and even after they break it down, I'm still like, okay, so where is the joke in this thing? What was funny? guys guys, that thing can be like, it can be frustrating. Like, okay, won't I look like the weird one? Like everybody is laughing now at me. It's the only me that cannot catch the joke. It's only me that I don't understand. And guys, because of that, I started watching a lot of American movies. I've started watching a lot of, you know, white people's. Let me understand. And I'm not watching movies just like watch movies. I'm watching workplace movies that have to do with workplace. So guys, another thing I miss about working in Nigeria is learning how to make small talks, like knowing what to talk about with your colleagues. Like in Nigeria, I don't have to think about it too much before I know what to gist about. Like, and just so you don't make things awkward, like when you are in the lunchroom or something, you want to gist with your colleague and you are trying to think of, okay, what are we going to talk about? Guys, let me tell you, I have spoken about weather so much. Weather is tired of hearing his name in my mouth. Like, the first thing I say is, oh, the weather was really nice today. Aye, Chimo. I was talking about weather, like, weather. Now that there is no cold again, I don't know what I'll be talking about. Like, weather is like my go-to, like my go-to topic, like, because the thing is, you want to, and I know that they are also trying to, you know, make conversation with him, but the fact is, you don't know what to talk about. You don't know what is the interest of this person. You don't know. And I never had that issue in Nigeria because we somehow we get to know what to talk about. But here it is, you know, something I have to be conscious about, that okay, because you don't know what you will discuss with the person and the person will get upset or something. There are some topics that are, you cannot publicly say you don't like something, or you like all these transgender, all these things. You can't just say, oh, I'm not sure what those people are thinking about. There are some of your opinions that you have to keep to yourself. So learning to know how to make small talk is also something I miss about working in Nigeria, because guys, in Nigeria I don't have to think about it. Just come. Just come without me having to say, okay, what are we going to talk about today? Guys, please, if you're already in Canada, I know what the kind of things I can be talking about with my colleagues at work, please share with me in the comments. Weather, like I said before, weather is tired of hearing, like, the weather was really good today. Even me, I'm tired of saying it, and I'm sure that my colleagues my colleagues are tired of hearing weather. I'm sure they're tired, but they should also make efforts, don't you think? But I want to make effort. I want to be friends with my colleagues, because like we say, like we know, that's where I spend most of my day, and I want to be friends with the people I work with. So the other thing is learning how to make small talk, knowing what to talk about. That's a big deal. Something I miss about working in Nigeria. This might sound very funny and is it ungrateful? But one other thing I miss about working in Nigeria is knowing when your boss is not pleased with you. Like, it's always like, okay, you are doing, they never want to, or maybe I think I'm just used to bad behavior. I'm used to having I have been treated bad so much that I miss being treated. Is that what's happening here? Your boss will not like will not send you a mail that shows that they are angry, or you have done something that is, well, I've actually not done anything to make my boss angry with me. But at times you wonder, okay, this thing I did, of course, like someone that just started work, that sometimes you make mistakes and all. And you're wondering, okay, from the countenance of the person is like, okay, it's something that can be fixed, we get it fixed and all that. It's something that we can find a solution to. But sometimes you want to know, okay, like this person, like the countenance, the attitude, the tone of voice does not change. So you don't know when you have displeased your boss or when everything is okay. It's just like on the same level. There's no, you can't read it. And of course, when you know that you have crossed somebody, when you know you have done something wrong, you want to do things to ensure that okay, you like do things to, but when you don't even know that is this person angry, you don't know. So like knowing where I stand, I think that's it. Knowing where I stand with my boss, knowing what the person is thinking about me, like this person is just an olodo, I mean this person is just smart. Whether the person is saying you are good, you are smart, you did this very well, or they are saying that okay, so this is the way you should have done this, you shouldn't have done it this way. It is all, guys, I'm telling you, it is all the same countenance. It is the same tone of voice in the mail. It is the same tone of voice in you are not sure whether they are cool with this mistake I just made. Or of course they cannot be cool with mistake, but you want to know the extent of the anger or how angry somebody is with your action. But yeah, it's the same tone of voice. I think I miss knowing where I stand exactly. Like, don't let me go and be laughing with this person when I think that the mistake I made is one simple thing, whereas it's one big thing. If you get it, let me know in the comment section. Or if I'm just used to bad behavior, if it is just that I'm used to, I've been in such an environment where I get bad energy so much that I'm just used to it. Let me know in the comments. Or if it's just, a legit thing that I should miss, knowing where I stand with my boss. It's something else that I miss about working in Nigeria. So guys, the next thing I miss about working in Nigeria, though this could be COVID related, but one thing I miss about working in Nigeria is the way we celebrate birthdays in Nigeria. Working, please. Yes, I have missed all the, or maybe it was where I worked or my branch where I worked. Like, oh gosh, on your birthday, it's always like so fun. So my birthdays, just there's a board where we just write happy birthday. Maybe we sing a birthday song if there's a meeting that day. If there's no meeting, your birthday is just like the only way you know that you're doing birthday is we might sing birthday song for you and write happy birthday on the board for you. Everybody will put their thoughts, their prayers, their wishes for you on the board. Shikina, I miss the birthdays we used to do in Nigeria. I miss all the no. Or like I said earlier, it could be like it was where I worked. It might not be peculiar, and it's also possible there are also some workplaces here that are also like so big on birthdays and all, but I'm looking forward to getting to that workplace. I love celebrating birthdays. Like the way that time is always like a time to. I remember my branch. On your birthday, you will scream, you will dance, you will do all kinds of things, and by the time you are going home, you are tired. You will know that you have had, even if you don't go out to do any other thing. If your birthday falls on a work day, you are sure you're going to have a wonderful time because the colleagues will surround you and make it a party. Will make it a part like in the branch. In fact, on birthdays in Nigeria, like the branch where I worked before I left, somebody will bring a Bluetooth speaker to blast music. They'll blast music, you will dance, you will marry, but I'm missing that here, and I'm using it. So this is like a shout out to everyone that I've worked with when I was in Nigeria. I miss you guys. I miss you. So now I know that it is not about the workplace. It's about the people I worked with, because it is the people that will have made it fun. So I miss all the fun I had when I was there. I did not miss the pressure. I did not miss the stress. So I miss all the fun, and I'm trying as much. I'm looking at see if it's possible to be able to infuse the fun into the work, and that's one of the reasons. That's one of the the reasons I'm trying to build a rapport, build. They used to say something like after work drinking. As me, I know they drink like this. I have to find another way of bonding with my colleagues beyond, if you are drinking, we have to find another way of being friends. Apart from having to go out to drink together. And really, because of COVID, a lot of all the bonding things are like on hold and all that. So I'm looking forward to, say, a time when COVID will not be a reason where we'll not be able to bond. But guys, those are the things I miss about working in Nigeria. Even though I don't wish to go back, it's not like I'm missing it and I want to come back and work. But it's just things so these are just things I thought about, and I'm like, okay, this is something I've not noticed here. And that's it, guys. That's it for today. I hope you enjoy watching, and I hope you have clicked the subscribe button, and I hope you hit the like button. I hope you leave your thoughts about this video in the comment section. All those will help this video, you know, to be seen by more people. So you're helping this channel to grow when you do any of those. Click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, and leave your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you for helping me grow. Thank you, guys. Okay, guys, till we see you in the next video. Have a beautiful one. Have a beautiful life. Bye, guys. Bye. 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 Bye.